Norris Cole, the two-time NBA champion, running the point. Immediately, they go inside to Buzelis, and he continues the hot touch, the first point. Javonte Cooke to the rim. They see him as a 3-and-D guy, a 6'6" forward out of Winston-Salem State. They were actually here last night. They were in the hotel, and that's when the parent club called and said, we need them to be with us in the NBA. So now guys like Giorgi Bezhanishvili get more playing time, and his first hook shot goes. Here's Will Davis, his second consecutive start. The veteran played great D last night, and his hot touch off the window, his first bucket.
Talk about a special player.
Pick and roll, Davis can't get the handle. And here come the Wolves in transition. Carton's the initiator, throws it up top. And the alley-oop for throwing it down. What a job there by Javonte Cooke.
Oh!
Right back at you.
He's back.
Carton pick and roll, Bezhanishvili. He's got that touch around the rim.
The Timberwolves administration, one of the things they utilize with their G League, besides developing guys, is seeing if coming up with a diamond in the rough. They're a good ball club. They're trying to see if they can find somebody.
And their parent club, Minnesota, they're in first place. So they're using their G League system very well for their two-way guys who've been playing a lot. Will Davis at the rim. The assist goes to Norris Cole. Tyler Smith, his first shot off the mark. Stephenson pushing the pace. When you say character, what do you mean by that?
They have the ability to pick themselves up off the floor and show that they have a willingness to win and do the things it takes to be able to win. Tonight, handle that and come back and play so competitively that you had the other team complain.
You know, when NBA scouts talk to us and ask us questions about these young Ignite prospects, I always want to highlight Holland and his defensive effort. Smith inside has that punched away by Martin.
But getting back to your point, when I was a young high school coach, my last period of the day, all I did was practice. Those kids that I had in class, I gave them papers to write and things to read, but it was about getting ready to practice. So I'm sure he stayed up last night figuring a way for this young team to have success here today.
Almanza inside with his first bucket. Holland trying to get downhill with two defenders on him, and a block is called. Count the bucket.
Watch this, he changes right there. He just elevates. He's not afraid of the contact. With this lineup, I like to see the ball touch the paint before they wind up taking a shot opportunity. Defensively, he's a warrior. I'm not saying he's the most skilled, but he really works hard at it, and he cares about it.
Trevor Keels, the 6'4" guard out of Duke. Johnson playing pick and roll, and Almanza throws it down on somebody's head. Lance still got the moves. Lance will make you dance. That's what he does, Lance Stephenson. Johnson off the mark. And here come the Wolves. They've got numbers. The 2-on-1. No-Gel Eastern. The touch pass back to Cat. And he lays it in. Excuse me, Yat.
That's one of the things that they're looking at besides developing a couple young players.
Will Davis with the finger roll inside. He's got 6 points to lead the way. So Buzelis back on the floor. As Cooke has to get it up, and he beats the shot clock. The three goes. That's how we start the second quarter.
And that's even more impactful when you don't have a legitimate low post game right now.
Martin, nothing but net on his corner jumper. Keels, the step back three. What a tough shot over Buzelis. Knight still trying to figure out the lineup offensively that's working tonight. Frazier from the elbow. And Michael Frazier, his first bucket. Carton with the and one. He's always had that kind of speed. Now he's playing under control.
This is something that Ignite did a better job yesterday with. They did not allow driving lanes. too much perimeter. The ball,
Holland, nothing but net. His jump shot has been getting much better since this season started.
Because his handle's so good, but he shoots the ball a lot of times off balance.
Trevor Keels continues to attack.
See, there's no rim protector, John. No, there's no physical pressure.
Carton, he'll launch from the outside. Good ball fake.
Oh.
Buzelis coming through. Matas Buzelis.
And you push the ball. They pushed the ball. The Wolves got confused in transition.
But his heart wasn't in swimming. He wanted to be a basketball player. There's Buzelis with the block from behind.
Especially, and the way he came on yesterday, but in the last couple ball games, he has really stepped up and has given a tremendous effort, especially rebounding the basketball.
But he's dedicated himself to the defensive end of the floor and bringing great energy on the boards. That's going to translate.
How about Ron Holland, the other top prospect here on this roster for Ignite? Got the rest last night, back on the floor tonight.
They're learning how to play with other good players and get to their strengths and play off of other strengths. And that's something that's going to prepare them at the NBA level as well.
I mean, we can keep going through the list of prospects who are on the floor right now.
Well, he's getting more comfortable, I think, in the low block. You know, we know what he can do at the elbow, top of the key with the jump shot.
Yeah.
But he's seeing when he has the size advantage, how to kind of take advantage of that also.
You know, big part for me personally, you know, I worked 8 years in the NBA, and so the relationships that I have with the scouts and the management personnel that would come in and evaluate and bring these guys into their teams, and our alumni base, right? Talking with the coaching staffs and management staffs of the NBA teams that have drafted our players and making sure that we're providing appropriate.
Ron Holland, let him know.
The thing that attracts them to Ignite is the culture, and it seems like your job is to make sure that culture is there and serves them extremely well.
You have to live it on a daily basis, right? They're choosing this. This is more talent than they would play with and against anywhere else in the world. So they want the competition and they seek that out. They learn how to play next to pros, get to their strengths, play with other players' strengths. You know, that's what I told NBA teams last year about Scoot Henderson. I couldn't sit still. It felt like those times in between the picks were just forever, right? But then, you know, when our last guy's name was called, man, it's just such a celebration.
Tyler Smith running the floor, doing a chin-up on the rim.
Now, this is what Tyler's just getting better at, running the floor and using his athleticism and his energy to do that.
NBA teams have the information that they need to make accurate decisions and rational and valid decisions, and so that way when they do take our players, that they are informed and they're well set up and they develop. Overall, it's a huge part, and so, you know, that's another thing that just prepares them for that NBA cadence, because, you know, they're going to see that in the NBA. It takes a toll on their body, so we have to make sure that they recover and they rest and they sleep appropriately so they can maintain a level. Guys, obviously, that can play at a high level. We need them to raise the level of play on the court. And then in the same way, good drive. That was a great move. Yeah, similar characteristics to the young guys, right? Like
Character and their work ethic.
I appreciate that. It's a very fulfilling role, I think. You know, that's one of the things I tell them is, you know, you can compete at a high level and you're going to do so. Like, these young guys are energetic to be around.
There's Gilder keeping it alive, and Almanza with the putback and a timeout, Iowa. Good luck, charm.
I'll take it. Have to take both sides, though. Can't take credit for the good if you don't take credit for the bad. We've got to own everything. Yeah, and he deserves that. He puts in the reps. You know, he deserves to get in the box score a little bit.
30 seconds to play here in this first half. Ignite with the steal, trying to cut the lead to single digits. Tyler Smith with the dime from Ron Holland.
Always a pleasure.
If they get down big, we might have to call you back.
Call me over. Appreciate it,
Always
Coach.
a pleasure, sir.
Thank you.
All right, during the half, we've got some special for you. Ignite prospects. Wolves holding for the last shot. 7 seconds to play. Carton, crossover. He finds Martin, spots up from deep. Nothing but net. 3 seconds to play in this first half.
We just need to make some baskets.
Fans are just joining us. Yes, that was just Lance Stephenson, the Lance Stephenson, taking that last shot for Iowa, the 10-year NBA vet. As another NBA vet, Norris Cole knocks down the three in his face.
Let's see if the Ignite can string some baskets together.
Carton, so much speed and explosiveness hangs. He's got the and one. It's really high on DJ Carton.
Yeah, but I think he surprised Norris Cole how fast he got by him. He went to close out, and next thing
Norris Cole just brings a sense of calmness to this Ignite team as he dishes it inside. Buzelis finishing off the window.
That's a good look. I am really big on the ball touching the paint.
Martin nails another three. That's his second three tonight. Buzelis up and under. Oh!
He's getting more patient.
Winding down, it's at one. Stephenson gets it up.
I didn't think the shot was good.
Martin got away with a push on that rebound and put it in.
Share it, cut.
Holland just rising up over Martin. Oh my! The and one of the most explosive prospects in this
Bump
draft.
comes right there, but the whistle doesn't come until the ball's going in the back.
Lance Stephenson, catch and shoot. He can still do it with the best of them.
Play yesterday. He's been playing well.
Whoa! Reverse slam by DJ Carton.
Well, they are really doing a great job. The Wolves executing.
Norris Cole rising up with a hand in his face, and we'll trade that a 2 for a 3. Cooke, backdoor cut, and one.
It just seems like John than Ignite right now. It just seems on their cuts they're a little faster. Defensively, their hands are in the passing lane.
When you come off a tough loss like that, what do you tell the young guys in order to bounce back the next night?
It was a tough one for sure. We've all fought so hard every day in practice just to come out with those wins, but hours you need to spend on this game versus get away from it is key too.
Yeah.
We're talking to John Jenkins, leading scorer for this NBA G League Ignite team. All right, so you played for this team last year. London Johnson nails the three. Dink Pate, the 17-year-old, on the floor as well. Almanza, they give him the clear out, the left hook. That is a pretty move for Ethan Almanza. Dink Pate with the turnaround, that's blocked by Cooke. Johnson, oh, a little shake and bake. Let him know how they do it in the A. Head coach calling out the play. Johnson sees the help come over, stops with 2 feet and still puts it in.
He's gotten a lot better.
Eastern in traffic. He'll find Keels. And Smith with a rebound. Back-to-back stops for Ignite. Can they cut the lead to single digits? Johnson starting to feel it, and he puts it in plus the foul. London Johnson sparking the comeback.
Before the game about his strength and how he's getting stronger, and he's showing it tonight.
Johnson's been the facilitator, and Dink Pate nails the three, and here comes Ignite. Differential between shot clock and game clock to end this third quarter. Almanza running the lane, can't make it with the left. Shot clock turned off, Wolves running the floor. Martin, he'll take the three, nothing but nylon. And it's down to 6 as we start this fourth quarter. Stephenson driving baseline, dishing off to Keels, adjusts midair and puts it in.
Yeah. They're trying to run a lot of stuff through. Right now, Ignite's only playing with 1 point guard.
Will Davis, another nice move in the paint. Buzelis filling the lane, turning off the window, off balance shot. Buzelis gets it to go. He's got 14 points. First quarter. Holland with the ISO, has it blocked out of bounds by Martin. 6 on the shot clock. Keels is trying to push the pace. He'll find Martin on the kick out on the wing. Short. Stephenson tips it. Bezhanishvili puts it back up and in. Lance Stephenson, the vet, still has that motor to keep the play alive.
Getting fit is important, rebounding the basketball and the physicality of it.
Davis inside, using that body to finish at the rim. He's now in double figures with 10.
This time of the game, coach is going with the guys that he feels has the most energy.
Tough shot by Keels, and nothing but net.
And again, they're playing through Stephenson and Keels now. They're going to either take the shot or create a layup.
Johnson has it blocked by Stephenson. Off the breakout, there goes Keels, and he lays it in. Now the lead's back up to 11. Martin lost the handle. Ignite with the breakout. There's Buzelis. Woo-woo! Get it out to him. Throws it down. Modest Buzelis, the pride of Chicago.
Yes, indeed.
Out. Ignite. Not done yet. Buzelis with the breakout. Fourth quarter, plenty of time when we come back. So London Johnson's earned himself some more playing time, and as he stays on the floor here in this fourth quarter, Buzelis, get that out of here. Johnson starting to feel it. And nobody gets back as Bezhanishvili, the big man, throws it down. Stephenson, his 14th rebound to go along with 13 points. Crossover, he'll find Martin. Stephenson with the assist on the three.
And be able to attack the basket a little bit.
Over the last 3 minutes, it's been a 10-2 run for the Iowa Wolves. Buzelis trying to put an end to it, and it's Lance Stephenson poking it away. Here comes Martin with the steal. What hasn't Lance Stephenson done tonight?
He's a veteran, and again, I mean, he's been through this. Yeah.
Martin, another three. Ignite got as close as 3 here in the second half. Got some work to do as Ron Holland puts this team on his back, plus the foul.
As you see, and he just rolls to the basket, and there's nobody there to stop him.
Martin's got the double screen, decides to hoist it, and when you're that hot, just keep putting it up. That one halfway down, it rims out for Trevor Keels. Tyler Smith throws it down. Ignite now have to start putting some stops together. And with a 15-point lead, Iowa content with just starting to run some clock. Cooke missing out the rim. And Smith his 7th rebound. Gilder, a little scoop.
Yeah.
And there's still life from Ignite.
Not going to do anything to let Ignite get the momentum and get a feel. He's got tremendous respect for this team, as he told you before.
Holland double teamed. He finds the open Gilder for 3, and he knocks it down. So the lead is down to 10, and we have life. Martin will launch it. In and out. Bezhanishvili goes over the back and puts it back in. A 12-point lead for Iowa as they look to close this one out. Stephenson, nothing but net as he stares at the Ignite bench. Lance Stephenson.
And the shots went in, but they were the shots that they practiced, and the people that they wanted to take them took them.
Holland knifing through. He now has 29 points. So that'll do it. The Iowa Wolves get their first win of the regular season, and they were led by Tyrese Martin. 30 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists. Lance Stephenson, the man who can make you dance, he had 16 points, 16 rebounds, and 7 assists.